look like such a dork.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You're beautiful.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we got a snack crate, and we decided that we wanted to go ahead and do a video going over what we got and how everything tastes in case you decide to get one of these. And I'm excited because this one is from... Where's the little thingy? Isn't there like a little thingy in here? Pretty sure there's a little thingy. Oh, it just kind of says it on there. I'll take this whole thing out. It's from Japan. And it shows like a whole thing. Pretty cool. So in here for snacks we have... I have no idea what any of these are. I have no idea. Does that actually go with everything?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. That looks delicious though. Looks like a little
Okay.
put it together thingy. Oh, so this one is called... How do you say it? Umebo?
Mambo?
Umabo.
I don't know. The delicious stick.
It's a puffed corn snack with the perfect amount of crunch, available in many flavors. That they included a variety of those. They gave us 3. Can you reach it to Japanese? Ow. I deserve that. The next thing is a Let's Make It apple candy. So apparently this is an interactive treat that has everything you need to create your very own gummy version of the popular candied apple. And then we have, which I assume these are the Kame Kame Sours, which is delicious Japanese ramen soda. It's hard but chewy gummy candy. It's a delightful punchy sourness filled by a fizzy sweetness. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a chewy warhead. We shall see. I'm not going to go ahead and read the description because this is... Oops, the daisies. This is just basically like a grape gum. And then we have these Kit Kats. And fun fact...
It's the haichu. It's not just grape gum, it's haichu. It's so important.
So, known for having the perfect balance of fruitiness, juiciness, and creaminess, this popular item quickly became the best-selling candy in Japan.
Haichu.
So, now back to the Kit Kats. So, unlike the US, Japan has over 300 unique flavors of Kit Kats. So, there's a green one here and a pink one here. So, I'm guessing this probably maybe like a mint, maybe a strawberry. We'll see. And
I really hope one's seaweed.
And then our last thing is we have this bag of chips, which is basically a spin on a Mexican cuisine. That's a crunchy corn tortilla chip, and they have a unique tangy and savory flavor, boasting hints of fresh salsa. So, which one do you want to try first?
You really seriously gonna ask me that?
Yes, I am.
Which one do you think I would go for first?
The chips.
Yeah.
They don't go everywhere. So would you like to go ahead and do the honors of taking the first chip? I'm like waiting because I want to see if it's good or not for me to actually try it or not.
I think I need a second one to decide.
In your language, that means that they're good.
I mean, they're potato chips. Well, corn chips.
They're kind of sweet.
They are. That's what I was trying to figure out.
It's weird. It's like a sweet taco.
It definitely tastes like, obviously, cumin.
Yeah, definitely tastes sweet.
There's something.
So this is the... I'm probably going to butcher this. Anybody who speaks Japanese is going to be like, well, what is wrong with you? Koke dan tacos? I think.
It says Viva Happy on the back.
It's sweet, so I'm very happy.
A little too sweet.
Yeah. That's a little weird. Not
It
bad.
would have been really good if there was spice in it.
I think if it was a little bit more spicy, it'd be a little bit better.
It's interesting that's their play on what it looks to be a taco. Because it's not cumin, that's a very mild chili that I'm getting.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then sweet.
It's a very pretty bag. I like the little guy up here. All right. So,
Part of it?
does you want to try stuff too? I kind of want to go ahead and try one of these.
Okay, are they all the same?
I don't know. They all have like different.
Open two? To find out if they're the same. I'm assuming they are. They're like a corn puff, I think. Oh, not what I thought at all.
I wasn't expecting that. I don't know how I feel about that at all.
It's got a hollow center.
Is it filled with anything?
It's definitely got a flavoring.
I'm gonna
You
try
can
it.
see it.
Am I trying it first? You trying it first?
You can try it first.
I feel-
I can smell the taste of it already. Mind you, we've had this box for a minute, but we weren't able to dive into it because somebody couldn't taste or smell for a hot minute.
It really sucked.
We'll let you assume why.
I don't know. It's really weird. It's like a Cheeto.
Oh, it's same sweet taste
Yeah, everything's very sweet.
that the chip has.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how I feel about that one. Should I open the green or the red one?
Mm-hmm. I like the texture.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
You like the puffy Cheeto type thing?
Well, it's like a potato chip again.
Oh, that's true.
Not, well, you know what I mean. It's got a crunch. Oh, you like it?
So, do you want to try the green or the red to see if there's a different flavor?
Let's do green.
Green. Green it is.
So you don't want any more of this?
No, I don't like that at all. Oh yeah, this is probably like a sour cream and onion.
I was gonna say ranch.
I think you might be right. I think it's a ranch one.
Mm.
Wait, did you? Well, that one's gone. I think that you might be right. I think it might be a ranch. It's either that or a sour cream and onion. I can't taste.
It's more ranch.
Can't figure it out. Yep.
More ranch.
So that's interesting. It's kind of like a chip in the form of like a ring pop kind of. Not a ring pop. Sorry, not ring pop. Push pop. You know how they had the push pop?
Yeah.
Kind of had like that syndrome.
It's literally a giant, like,
It's a giant Cheeto puff with a
without
hole.
the Cheeto flavor.
It's interesting. I don't think I want to open the other one, just because I think I'm over the flavor of these. But if you want, you can always get a box and try these. Not something I think that I would go out of my way for, but it'd be decent. We'll give the red one to Grace.
Should be excited and weird it out all in one.
Right. Okay. So the next thing that we have. You want to save these one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put these over here.
Do you not agree?
No, there's more things to them, so I
Oh, I
put
was
everything.
thinking flavor-wise.
Oh, that's smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. So should we do
Haishu?
Haichu?
Mhm.
Haichu or the Kit Kat? Do you think that we should do the
Let's
chocolate?
do the Haichu to clean our palate before the.
I
Kit Kat.
agree. I agree on that one. I don't think I was a fan of the flavors of those. They were very.
I like the texture.
The texture was interesting. I think they could have been flavored a little bit more.
I feel like you have a dull sense of flavor. Like, I mean, like, I felt like they had a lot of flavor.
They did. I don't know. I
don't
wasn't a
know if that was the
fan.
right term.
I don't know how to explain it. I just wasn't a fan of like.
Think of like
dash
how
of
we eat
flavor.
all of our food here. It's like punch you in the face with all kinds of crap.
Right. See, I actually think that those were a little strong.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that. Oh, it's got cream on the inside too.
Ooh.
So our typical Haichus don't have those.
So this reminds me of like the shape like of a mamba.
Mm.
It's chewy.
That's a different texture.
Mm-hmm.
It's not disintegrating.
It does taste a lot like a grape, like
Or grape
the
candy.
actual seed grapes. Like one of
Like
those.
a Welch. It tastes like a Welch. Like a
Right.
Welch's grape
Mhm.
juice.
It's actually I really like that one.
The texture is different.
I thought it was a gum. I think it's just like a gummy.
It has a really rubbery bite to it. Wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
That's really good though. I like that. I would buy that again. That's really good. Oh, look, it actually shows like the little picture of the grape being peeled. See? So, that's exactly what it tastes like, too. It's really good. I would get this. I gotta finish chewing so I can get to the next thing.
Character on there. It's cute.
Aw. Is that what's on all of them?
Oh, they each have a different one.
Oh, that's cool. There's like a little picture. So, I'll show mine. So, where's the camera on your thing? Right over there. Right over there. So, I don't know if you can...
Put your hand behind it.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, you're so smart. So, the chew is taking a little bit of a trip up the mountain. And then...
Well, this one's got a couple little... Don't mind my hands.
So, that one looks like it's going for a kiss, and the other one looks like it's confused.
Going for a swim. There's water behind it.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know. Sound good?
Yeah, I really like those. So next we have the Kit Kats. I'm excited about these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are we gonna do first?
I feel like we should do the pink one first.
Okay.
So the nice thing about the Kit Kat is I can just go and break this in half and we both have our own piece.
Oh.
What?
Nothing.
Are you a left side or a right side? Oops, don't want that on the floor.
It's very pink.
Yeah, I think it smells like a, I don't know, like I think it's a strawberry.
I think it reminds me of strawberry quick mix.
Mm-hmm. It's like a little pink guy. It's very tart. Very tart. Oh, and if you actually look, there's like a...
I think it might be raspberry.
It might be raspberry, but if you can see, like, it looks like there's actually like a filling in between.
That's definitely, yeah, it's tart like raspberry.
Yeah, it's very tart, but I don't think it's bad. I was expecting strawberry, so I was expecting sweeter. So when you get a raspberry, it's a little bit more on the
It reminds me a little bit of of like raspberry sorbet. The center.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. So now I'm curious, if this one was raspberry, what do you think this one is? Think it's like an apple? Or watermelon?
I feel like if it was apple, maybe it would be a lighter green, but I could be wrong. Watermelon
Oh, wow.
would be interesting. I really
wait.
would go for matcha.
Matcha? Like, because I know that they like to go ahead and do green, and this is very green. What's the green thing that they always do in Japan? Is it not wasabi? Is it? No.
You mean like what's inside the mochi you eat?
No. I mean like there's a specific flavor that they use with the green.
All I can think of is either matcha or wasabi.
Okay. That'd be really weird if this was wasabi.
Or seaweed.
Doesn't really have a.
I already know what it is.
You know what it is?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. It's matcha. It's green tea.
It is.
It's really good.
Actually,
It's
pretty good.
Really good.
I can actually like taste the tea.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I love
the
matcha.
earthiness of it, kind of thing.
Oh, it's super good.
It's actually really good.
Oh my god.
I think I might have to actually try your matcha now.
I want to take a picture of this. I gotta make sure I send it to Brie. Sorry.
Okay.
Matcha's kind of our thing.
It's really good.
It's
Between this one and the green one, I think I like the green one better.
Oh,
Which is weird because
you like sweet stuff.
I do.
I like more
really good.
savory, so that's kind of a little more up my alley.
It makes me wonder what other flavors they have. If they have 300 flavors, this is raspberry, and they have the matcha. Like, what else do they have?
I don't know, but I wonder if I can order like a case of those.
You think they have full
I
size?
wonder if it still has the caffeine in it. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Just joking.
Be wired at like 3 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with you? Matcha. Okay, so the next thing that we have on the list. Should we do the sours or should we do this one? This one feels like there's going to be a lot to it.
Okay, let's do the sours.
Do the sours first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the sours, I think, are based on the soda. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but like it's a top and you like flip it over and you push it down. There's like a marble that goes inside. You ever seen those?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They usually sell
All right. So, the space on the thing we're using to record got full. And what we left off on is we were talking about these. And you were getting ready to tell everybody where you can find these? Or where you've seen these?
Oh, I was going to say I've seen them in your grocery stores next to the prepared sushi. The little glass bottles with the bloop, the drinks. That's what we were talking about.
Right, right. But not like a Walmart, more like a...
Like a Schnucks or something like that. A Valley.
Valley.
These people probably don't have either.
No. Just some kind of like where there's multicultural, is that the word I'm looking for? Multicultural things?
Sure.
Okay, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and go to these. And if you notice, there's like a little picture on it. So you've probably seen these before. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try these out. These are supposed to be like a sour type candy. I can't get it open. You just put it on me.
More on
Okay, finally got these. Oh, these are interesting. It looks like a little turtle.
They all turtles?
I don't know. I think it is a turtle. It looks like that picture right there. It looks kind of like a turtle. Is it like a turtle?
Turtle. So it's squishy.
It smells like almost like a lemony kind of candy.
Oh, that smell is very familiar. And boy, is it going to be sweet. Ugh. It smells like it's familiar.
The initial taste is really bad. It tastes like a cleaner.
It's familiar.
It is. The very beginning is not very good. Once you start chewing into it, it's not too bad. It tastes kind of lemony. Lemony or lime? Lemon. Definitely lemon.
I don't think either.
Like a grapefruit? Something citrusy.
No. Not citrusy, just... It's not sour at all.
It's not. It's not sour. Did it say that's supposed to be sour?
It smells like a cheap bubble gum or something.
Ooh, actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what it kind of tastes like.
Yeah,
like
it reminds me of like a cheap bubble gum. But I can't figure out what it is.
Maybe like a Bubblicious?
No, I want to say it reminds me maybe the zebra stripes. Is that what it is?
Oh, like this, the zebra stripe. Is it stripe or stripe? Stripe. It's the gum that had like the most flavor, and then
the gum that when you were a kid you'd chew the paper with it.
I never did
that. Okay.
All I know is that was like the best gum you could get. It was the best 5 seconds of chewing gum ever. It tastes weird, right?
It's familiar though.
I'm not crazy.
It's familiar though.
Maybe it's the flavor of the paper of the zebra stripe gum.
Carry on. I was really looking forward to that. I'm very disappointed.
I am very disappointed. I was expecting like a Sour Patch Kid or something like that, but it's not anything close to that. So the last one we have is this one. So this one, it looks very interactive and fun. It looks almost like when you build like little sandwiches out of your lunch bowls where you have like the pizza thing and you build the pizza, but instead now it's a candied apple. So
it's shown the back, like how it shows the build out.
Oh, it does show how you to build it. So looks like you empty the little packets and then you go and dip it in, swirl it, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a candied apple. So how do I open this without making a mess?
Maybe it's a medicine that reminds me of like a kid medicine. That's what it is. It tastes like kids' chewable Benadryl. That's exactly what that tastes like.
So that's the kind of candy you're looking for. Look for the Kame Kame Sours.
Oh gosh, that's exactly what that tastes like.
I don't know what these are, but they look really weird. I don't know if you can... It's kind of trying to do it without dumping everything. So, that guy made it all the way in there. So we have like these little sparkles. Sparkles. What am I looking for? Not sparkle.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Thank you. Sprinkles. And then we have this concoction that I'm very...
It looks like syrup.
So, I think we might need scissors. think you need scissors.
Which side do you want your sprinkles to go into? Your sparkles.
My sparkles. Whatever side you want to go and dump it into, then I'll figure this
I
out.
should have did it vice versa. So we're going to put the... Yeah, I know. That's why I said no.
Easy to rip.
That way. Aw.
Your sparkles got in my side.
Maybe it was better doing it this way. Okay, there's
still...
method to my madness. So it's okay to get the sparkles in the goop, but we don't want to get the goop and the sparkles because they're all clumped together. So that's why I put this over there.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Let's see if I can get the... It's like a very gummy...
Don't they have like those gooey like pen things that kids like to suck on that got like that really thick goop on it? Do you know what I'm talking about? They come like... Grace always wants them. I'm like, no, I'm not getting that.
Like sprays gooey?
It just like squirts out like a syringe a little bit, and it's like goop. It's like
that sounds familiar.
thick,
I know what you're talking
thick
about.
corn syrup.
Yeah, this is very... Trying to get all of this out of here.
Because yes, we're going to need it all.
We are.
I like how they give us one toothpick.
Because it's supposed to be enjoyed for one person.
I'll just eat more of the high chews.
As we were figuring out the camera issue, she partook in another high chew. Which I don't blame you, they're really fucking good. I mean, they're real darn good. No swearing. So you take... Wait, did I do it wrong? I don't think there's like a way you're supposed to do it. I like how in the picture it shows a ball, but like it's like a gusher, like a little gusher
Ooh,
thing.
I love gushers. So, it recommends dipping in the goo.
Dipping the goo. I don't know if
Maybe
I
you
can...
were supposed to like warm it.
Like I'm trying to like... I don't know if you can translate it well, but like I'm trying to do this, and it's just pulling up the whole kind of thing. Oh, I lost it. I've made a mess.
I'm gonna be hyper all night. I can't tell you last time I've had this much sugar.
Woo! Okay, so I'm not gonna go ahead and go crazy with the sparkles, but there is my candied apple.
Does it taste like apple?
It's actually really good.
You made a mess out of this thing.
It wouldn't go around the thingy. It's actually really good.
It smells good, actually. I can smell
Can you
it.
smell it? You're a brat. You were such a brat. Of course, you didn't make a mess. Shocker. Yours looks a lot prettier than mine does. Or mine did. Before I ate it. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet.
What?
I'm waiting for your reaction.
I'm eating the sparkles off of it first. The texture. I'm breaking it down. It reminds me of a Starburst, just different texture.
Mm-hmm. And the candy part does add a little bit of flavor to it. It actually enhances the apple flavor. Because I think these are just like a little apple flavor kind of like drop thingy.
I think the texture of their chewy stuff is very interesting. You can tell ours is loaded with like a lot of corn syrup.
Mm-hmm.
And so our stuff is like sticky and disintegrates in your mouth. Kind of like Starburst, Skittles, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But these things have like you can tell this is more of like a rice kind of, I don't want to say gum paste, but like a rice version in the texture. And then this is very rubbery, your high chew. Like it didn't want to disintegrate.
No.
It was bouncy.
It was almost
really
like
weird.
a very like a very like chewy taffy type thing.
It reminded me of gum when gum gets like to the point where it's too firm to chew. That's what the high chew reminded me of.
Right. which was interesting because I thought that was a gum, but it ended up being just a little chewy thing. I think it tastes better with the actual like candy part on it.
It's just like a mild
It's like a little apple.
strawberry, or I think it. I guess it is apple.
Pretty sure it's apple.
It's
That's what it
apple.
tastes like. So that is our trip through Japan. I think next month we get a different part of the world. And what's cool about this is it shows you, actually gives you, there's a recipe for undone noodles. There is a little bit of back history on Japan, and there's some fun facts on the side, which are pretty cool.
Fun facts. Japan has over 110 volcanoes.
Active volcanoes.
Active. 47 monitored daily.
So, cool little things.
Not over, but 110, sorry.
And then, she found this to be a little funny. If you notice, it's like little sushi jumping out of the water. I thought that was pretty cool. Did you notice that there's Godzilla on the back? Did you know?
And the knights, and then the cherry blossoms. These are all things they're famous for.
Right.
But I just thought it was funny that it was actual sushi jumping out of the water.
Oh, wow. It's really cool. No, I really like how they boxed everything. I thought that when we opened it, that it was very well put together. I like the different variety. There's some crunchy stuff, there's some chewy stuff, there's some sweet stuff. There's some things that are
There's some gone stuff.
not so good.
Grace can try that.
Oh, look it. There's
Trivia.
a trivia game, and then there's also crosswords. I think this is very cool. I really like how they put this all together. This video is no way, shape, form sponsored by Snack Crate. If they want to sponsor me, I'd love that. That'd be awesome. I will keep reviewing your Snack Crates. But if you wanted to go ahead and do a Snack Crate, you just go onto snackcrate.com. I think right now they're doing a special where the first crate, which is this one that we just did, is $7.99. You get to go ahead and pick like where you want to start out. I think that our choices were between Japan, Germany, Mexico, and Russia. Are those the areas? I think that's where it was. I'm not 100% sure. You'll know when you go to sign up. You'll go ahead and get to see all the ones. But the first crate, they always go ahead and do $7.99. And you get to go ahead and pick where you want it from. And then after that, it's randomized. So you don't know what you're going to get into when you go and open it. Like, we knew we were getting something from Japan this time around because we picked it. But the next one will be an exciting little mystery. But I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I can say about it. Look forward to the next one. Nutrition facts in here. I didn't notice that either.
Oh.
That's cool. You don't want to see that.
I already went to the gym today.
You can look if you want to. So I think that's gonna go ahead and do it. Thank you for being part of my video.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're wonderful. Okay.
He has to say that.
I don't have to say that. Nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye bye. So after looking in the box, we noticed that it actually goes over what all these flavors are, because we can't read Japanese. So we're gonna go ahead, and this one that we didn't try was what flavor? It was. Is it that one?
Yeah, I can't see that.
Mentaco?
No.
Mentaco?
Manteco. And then the green one was
A green salad.
green salad.
And then the other one was a takoyaki.
Takoyaki?
So if you know what those mean, that's what those flavors were. Also, the chips that we had, these ones, how much sugar in these?
Chili tacos. It was very sugary. 37 grams.
And a chip.
A chip.
That's really sweet. It's like candy.
And we were right, it was raspberry and matcha for the Kit Kats.
We were right on those. Was there any other flavors that we were questioning? I think everything else we pretty much knew.
Yeah, I think everything else we knew, yep.
Yeah. So, if you're confused about what's in your box, or if you're worried about nutritional information in the box, there's a little thing folded and it kind of goes over.
Contains milk, contains wheat, dairy, and soy.
I thought you said nothing contains milk. Okay.
That's not exactly what I said. I said they don't cook with dairy.
That's true.
That's actually from the chips and the chocolate.
Right.
Well,
So.
Oh my god.
If you're vegan, if you're vegan, this is not friendly at all. But yeah, so if you're ever curious about exactly what's in what, there is a little nutritional guide. So I just want to go ahead and put that quick tidbit on there.